What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to TDPHINSTALK, home of the real Miami Dolphin fans. This is the post-game show. We're going to let some people on to talk about this one, what they thought about the game overall. So when I drop the link, probably in about 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes, if you want to come on and give me your thoughts of the game, please do so. No need to be depressed, Dolphin fans. Listen, we always have our therapy sessions after losses. This is your therapy session, all right? Cheer up. It's the second game in the season. It's not the end of the world. Now this is where great coaching has to come in, and they have to save us from ourselves. This is where great coaching comes in, and they have to save us from ourselves. What we put out on the field today was pure trash as a team. That's all 53 guys on the field. But let me go ahead and give you my real thoughts on this game. We did not have our team prepared to play this game. We came out and we laid a stinker. We put a stinker up out here on the field. And I want to start with our defense. At the end of the day, I'm just not going to be critical of our defense, ladies and gentlemen, because I knew going into this game that we would not shut the Buffalo Bills out. I knew that we would not stop them from scoring. I knew that we would make some stops and we would have some turnovers. And we did that today. Our defense came out and did that. Okay? I did not expect them to shut them out. I expected them to give some things up, but also make some plays, and they did that. Everything that happened in that second half with the defense, I could care less. The rest of the route, when they start going off for 21 points, it is what it is. At that point, it didn't matter anyway. Okay? So I'm not going to be talking about the defense this week. I know other people are probably going to try to deflect from where the real issues are by talking about the offense didn't give up 35 points. Shut up. Stop the crap. Stop capping. Okay? I'm not talking about the defense. It's the same thing that happened in the AFC Championship game last year. The defense basically gave up, didn't even care anymore because our offense just isn't helping them. So with that being said, let's go ahead and let's talk about our offense. Let's talk about our offense, shall we? First and foremost, was hoping Finn's family found a QB last year. We're going to get to all of that. First and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, let's get this straight. From the beginning of the game, let's back up. Here's what aggravates me. I'm gonna narrate this. I'm gonna narrate the truth. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna dread the AFC East roundtable shaking my head. No need to. It's all good. We still tied. Keep your head up, y'all. Keep your head up. You ain't got to dread the AFC East roundtable. Let them talk their trash this week. We need to go and take care of business next week. It's that simple. Josh Allen still looked like trash today. Just like I don't care about the defense in the second half, I don't care what Josh Allen did in the second half. Josh Allen looked like trash today. In the first half, he looked like pure trash, and y'all know that's the truth. Okay? Point blank. I'm not talking about that. Our offense. Let me walk y'all through what really happened today. Let me walk y'all through what really happened today. The very first play of the game. Buffalo's defense sent pressure, took away our quarterback's first read. Terrible play. The first play of the game, Buffalo took away the first read and sent pressure. Why is it that everybody does the same thing against Tua Tagovailoa? That's the problem. That's a part of the problem. The game started out that way. And what did Tua do on that first play? Hut, oh, Parker, oh, it's not there. Oh, that's what he did. Second play of the game. O-line gave up a sack. If I'm not mistaken. Let me go. Hold on. Let me make sure I got my order right here. Second play of the game. The O-line, not Tua Tagovailoa. Tua Tagovailoa, it was the O-line gave up a sack. -7 yards. On that first, that was that first play of the game when that first read wasn't there. The O-line gave up the sack, but he was still focused on his first read. Second play, we run the ball for 6 yards. 3rd and 11 comes up. They're sending an outside blitz. We get no call. We do not communicate where the pressure's coming from. Tua gets whacked. You know what? It's okay. We live to fight another day. Bad round. Second drive. First play, we run for 18 yards. Thank y'all for running the ball, finally. Second play, incomplete pass. Third play, Tua passes it short to Devontae Parker for 14 yards. We get a penalty on an ineligible player downfield. O-lineman. That was a good play. All right, maybe we could bounce back. Next play, Gaskins, no yards. And then the two plays that everybody want to ignore. See, so far at this point, the offensive line gave up one big sack on Tua. At the beginning, when he went to his first read and he stayed there, looked back and got sacked. Okay? And then 2 plays in a row, they sent the linebacker blitz. The very next 2 plays, they sent the linebacker blitz, and our quarterback does not call it out. The O-line has no idea that we got an overload on the other side. And Tua gets hit. Next play, Tua gets hit, same crap, and he's hurt now. He's gone. Jacoby Brissett comes into the game on the very next drive. 3 plays, in out. Jacoby Brissett started that same crap, not calling the blitz. So this ain't, we ain't talking about Tua no more. He done already screwed himself up and attributed to getting hurt. Jacoby Brissett does the same thing and does not call the blitzer coming out, and the O-line has no clue that the linebacker is on a delay on the outside, gets sacked. Then, finally, we look like we got something going because the defense gets a fumble. Jacoby Brissett throws an interception. Terrible quarterback play so far. Next drive, I finally see Jacoby Brissett calling out the blitz. I finally see him call out the blitz. We start moving the ball down the field. Now they're not blitzing anymore. See, that's what y'all didn't notice. Now they're not blitzing anymore. And now all of a sudden, people in my comment section see the O-line is playing better for Jacoby Brissett right now. They're not blitzing anymore because he called it out a few times and he made them pay for it. They're not blitzing. I can't wait for the All-22 to come out to show y'all exactly what I'm talking about right now. Now they're not blitzing anymore, and we're moving the ball down the field. And sure enough, not Mike Gesicki, but who was it, man? Who was that gave this one up? Jakeem Grant catches it in the red zone and fumbles the ball. Wide receiver, Jakeem Grant. What's new? Play like trash. Our defense, now remember, all of this was after a fumble, by the way, y'all. All of this was after an interception and a fumble. Buffalo fumbled, then we got intercepted, then we make them punt, then they fumbled, then we fumbled, then we intercepted Josh Allen. And now here we are once again in their territory, and we got a turnover on downs on a 4th and 2, we get a turnover on downs. Why? Because on 2nd and 7, Jacoby Brissett takes a sack because once again, he goes back to not calling out the blitzer coming. I'm seeing the blitzer on the edge. We in their territory. 2nd and 7, even Jacoby Brissett ain't calling out the blitz. And he gets sacked. We force them to punt again. Then the Dolphins come back and we go all the way downfield. And then I scratch my head why we didn't go for a field goal at the Buffalo 38-yard line with Jason Sanders, who we paid big money. And the coaches decide to not go for a field goal. We forced Buffalo to punt. Okay. And then we muff the punt and Buffalo misses the field goal. Now, this is why I don't want to hear nothing about the defense. This is why I want to hear nothing about the defense. When we finally got Jacoby Brissett in the game and we start driving down the field to do something positive, let me show y'all what the defense did for the rest of the first and the second quarter. This is what they did. They forced the fumble. They caused the punt. They intercepted the ball. They caused the punt, and then they forced another punt that was muffed, and they missed the field goal. That's why I don't want to hear nothing about the defense. That's why I don't want to hear nothing about the defense. Josh Allen was looking like trash, had 60-something passing yards and an interception. That's why I didn't want to hear nothing about the defense. And then the rest of the game, we got more of the same. Just more. It didn't even matter at that point. We just kept punting the ball over and over and over. And then we start getting penalties. All of that stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the conclusion, Miami Dolphin fans. It's real simple. It's real simple. The Miami Dolphins got their behind kicked. We don't have a starting quarterback in Miami. I don't care what they say this week. They're going to say all kind of other stuff, whatever. We don't have a starting quarterback in Miami. And it is what it is. Sorry to disappoint all the two in the ears and Jacoby Brissett in the ears. We do not have a starting quarterback in Miami, period. Whether you like that or not, it's the truth. We're going to keep on showing up small. We're going to play good enough not to be good enough. And that's what we're dealing with. Because we never expected our O-line to be perfect. That's what y'all got to realize. It's easy to jump on the O-line when we never expected them to be perfect in the first place. And it's so funny to me because if the quarterback is actually reading where the freaking blitzes are coming from and telling the O-line, they would have still been under pressure, but it wouldn't have been sacks unevaded to the quarterback. They wouldn't have been sacks unevaded to the quarterback. Do y'all understand that? We were dealing with sacks unevaded to the quarterback. That's not good, man. It's frustrating because that is the simplest thing to start. It's the simplest thing to do. The defense is shying up. Go ahead. Man, it's just frustrating, y'all. It's just frustrating. It's real frustrating. We got our behind kicked today. The O-line got their behind kicked. The quarterbacks got their behind kicked. The receivers got their behind kicked. Let me say that for the people in the back. The O-line, I'm going to start with them, got their behind kicked. The quarterbacks got their behind kicked. And the wide receivers got their behind kicked. It's that simple. You say, who are you putting this loss on, TD? I'm going to say the offense as a whole. It's not Tua's fault that we lost this game. It's not Jacoby Brissett's fault that our offense didn't move. It's not our O-line's fault that this offense didn't move. It's not our wide receivers' fault that this offense didn't move. It is our offense's fault that this offense didn't move. See, people ain't going to want to be fair like that. It was the offense's fault. Everybody shares this blame. But what you're going to hear all week is one group. You're going to hear one group. You're going to hear one group. All they're going to say is O-line, 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 like nobody dropped the ball and like no quarterback did not read their alerts or communicate with the O-line where the pressure was coming from. There was some sacks on Tua and Brissett where there was no blitz coming and the O-line got beat. It happens. Yeah. There were some plays where even the one where Tua got hurt, I think I don't know if there was a blitz coming on that. They just got beat. But the play before that, there was definitely a blitz coming. And he got sacked. So listen, man. At the end of the day, bad execution by this offense overall. Bad execution by this offense overall. Oh my gosh, man. My bad. I'm trying to pull something up for y'all. Y'all give me 1 second. Let me move this right here. All right, let me get that off. Linebackers, please don't. They didn't hold their blocks. Yeah, O-line didn't hold their blocks. I agree. O-line deserves some of this as well. Y'all give me 1 second. O-line did not play well. Quarterbacks did not play well. Wide receivers did not play well. All of them deserve the blame in this. All of them. Hopefully they fix this up. Tua's hurt. I don't know what's going to happen in that situation. I have no clue what the outcome of that is going to end up being. No clue whatsoever. We just got to see. We got to see, man. But if Tua's out long term, it is what it is. We're going to have some problems. We're going to have even more problems. I still feel like Tua is probably a better option than Jacoby Brissett, but I ain't got faith in none of them, man. You know what, man? I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to see y'all tonight on that Sunday night football game. If y'all want to come hang out with me tonight on the Sunday night football, y'all come through. I know I was going to add people on the stream. We probably going to do that later. We're going to let people cooler minds prevail. We're going to let people calm down off of this one because I don't want people to be saying crazy stuff out of their feelings and stuff like that, man. We're gonna let it calm down. But my last thing I'm gonna say before I get out of here, the O-line played like trash, the quarterbacks played like trash, and the receivers played like trash. And that's the truth. Do not sit here and let these people try to put it just on the O-line out here. Like they were the only ones that were trash. Just not true. Just not true. I'll see y'all later, man. I'm doing that Sunday night game. If y'all want to come hang out, I'll answer some of y'all questions then, and we'll hang out. We got our butt kicked. We take this one on the chin. We come back next week and prepare for the Raiders, all right? See y'all soon. Peace. I'm out, man.